Welcome back, everybody. It's another video, another project. Here we are. Here we go. Now, before we start this, I just want to say something that I've never been a fan of one tool does it all type of whatever it is. Whether that be actual cleaning products, anything when it comes to weaponry, precision shooting. I've never believed there's just one product, one thing to do all of the jobs really well. Now, having said that, I've been looking for a while now to get kind of one rifle that I can rely on and develop loads to do a lot of things. I did a lot of software ballistics work to try to figure out which caliber I want. And after a lot of research and then more I dug into it, more I realized there's not one perfect one. But you know, you have to pick one. You can't have it all. So I decided to buy a rifle in chamber in 300 Win Mag, kind of the good old classic 30 caliber projectile, belted Magnum, proven cartridge. It was between that and 7mm mag for sure. I also looked into the nozzlers, 28, 26, and 30s. Yeah, they're great calibers, but main thing that drove me away is the exclusivity and the expense when it comes associated with those calibers. And even the heavier magnums, it's hard to find components. So 300 Win Mag, I believe that I have the wide assortment of projectiles, anywhere from 150 grain all the way up to 210. And I believe with proper selection and application of those projectiles, you can fulfill many purposes. Whether that be smaller game hunting, if you want to take it out, and we're going to go to Wyoming again, try to get an antelope, whitetail, all the way up to elk and larger. Who knows what future brings. So I settled on 300 Win Mag. Like I said, I had to pick something, and that's what I picked. I think it's gonna work out well. Now the tool to do that, as you can see, I have Bergara. I just acquired that. So thanks for everyone who got me the gift cards for my 40th birthday. So this is yours gift to me, which is actually just more of a project to sink more money into, but thank you anyways. I appreciate the thought. So I had to pick which one, so Bergara, as you know, everybody knows, it's pretty much Remington 700 improved. I liked 700, so I've had good success. I have the SPS 20-inch tactical, shoots fine. Out to 600 yards, I can kill whatever I want. But I just wanted something more, something different. So I was fine with it. People say this and that about them. I don't care. If something works, it works. So it's Remington 700 action. This is a long action. And I settled on Bergara B14 Ridge. Medium contour, 24-inch barrel, 1 in 10 twist. Threaded for possible muzzle brake or suppressor later on. We'll see how that goes. Nice stock. The length of pull is not perfect for me, but I think I can make it work. So yeah, let's see this baby. I'm gonna do a little unboxing and a little review. Of course, yeah, there's a manual. Get a nice little manual. And there's some nice tips on use, and of course the warranty card. The tips are just, some of this stuff is important that if you're not really familiar and if you haven't done rifle setups. I also saw this little shim. I don't understand the point of this. How can you just shim something and whatever? I don't like it. I'm not going to use it. I don't care. Alright, so here's a rifle. It's empty. I already checked this. And then there's the bolt and the box. I'm going to get rid of the box and talk about the important parts. Like I said, I tried this in the store, and I really like this feel. This, I think they call it like soft touch or whatever, but it feels like a little rubberized finish. The stock, it's actually fairly stiff. It's not those cheap plastic stocks, and you can see, I can see, there are even gaps. Yeah, it's a bit flexible, but there are even gaps on each side. Looks very nice. Let's see if we can do this. Yeah, if that tells you anything, I did it. Okay, it looks great. Let's see. Thread protector, yep. Feels nice, feels well balanced. It's a bit top heavy, so I'm hoping when we put a scope, we're gonna get it. Yeah, feels alright. So it is a Remington 2 lug bolt, but it does have some improved features here. Feels like the timing is just spot on. It does have the loaded chamber indicator. There's a safety. It's nice and stiff. Smooth. Supposed to be chrome barrel, and this looks nice and stainless. It's very nice. Again, pretty standard. Hinged floor plate. Nothing spectacular. Trigger is adjustable. So let's talk about the rifle. Let's talk about specs. 24-inch barrel. They say it weighs 8.1 pounds, so just a little over 8 pounds, which is somewhere in the middle of your light contour barrels and your HMR. So between B14 Hunter and then HMR with the heavier stock and all the other appliances. I like it. It's improved. The bolt, of course, is a little longer and improved over the Remington. Remington really needs to get their act together when it comes to bolts, man. What is wrong with this? Nothing. It's perfect. That's all. So I put on my Remington. I had to put a little new bolt handle. It's silly, man. I don't know, why don't they get their stuff together? I know they're coming out with a model that's improved. I think it's with Magpul or some stuff, but and it actually will cost more than this Bergara. So I'm hoping that I made a good decision here. Same extractor, ejector. Again, nothing spectacular, but I think fit and finish and feel, it just looks superb. Everything looks spot on. I don't see any flaws whatsoever with it. I love it. First impressions are great. I'm gonna go shoot it. Do the barrel breaking process. Now Bergara recommends that you clean your rifle, clean your barrel after each shot for 5 shots, and then clean it after 10th shot. So every 10th shot, 10 shots. After every 10 shots for 50 shots. I'll do just a little bit of different how I did on mine. I just cleaned it after each shot for 20 rounds. Clean it, then copper solvent, get all the copper deposits, take a shot, clean it, copper solvent, so on and so forth. Again, there's many theories on barrel breaking. Hey, you do whatever you want, I don't care. I found what works for me, and everybody needs to experience on their own. There are many different theories and ways. Do as you wish, my friend. Now, initial impressions are great. The pad looks alright. Like I said, balance. It is nicely balanced.